a favorite time of the evening. Who you got? Guys, you know what time it is. Here it is. A favorite time of the evening. Who you got? Now, this is crazy. It's only 2 games. We're here. It's a championship.
Who you got?
Who you got? All right. We're going to start off with Craig, man. We'll do 49ers and Rams. Craig, who you got?
Okay. Well, on the offensive side, I'm taking the Rams. Excuse me. I think they have the better quarterback. Cooper Kupp to me can match Deebo Samuel in the passing game. Deebo Samuel does make up for it with his running ability, so he can run the ball out of the backfield. They've been using him in that way a lot. Excuse me. But yeah, just the quarterback position to me, Matt Stafford, at least in the playoffs, has stepped up. Jimmy Garoppolo, like Mo said earlier, has not thrown a touchdown pass. So I can't really trust him, and I don't really believe in him. I have never been a fan of his. And Matt Stafford looks to be the opposite. Like, he has better wide receivers to throw the ball to. His running backs are solid. And the offense just looks better. They're putting up points. And so I'm just taking the Rams offense. On a defensive side, though, I'm going with the 49ers. Mainly because the 2 high-powered offenses are 2 of the best offenses in the league. They gave up 17 and 10. So, I mean, when you kind of put that into perspective, like, you're only giving up about 13 points a game. Now the Rams did have to play a better offense in Tampa, and they also pretty much just did what they had to do to give that game away and put more points on the board against the defense. But just the way that the 49ers are just, their defense is just playing crazy. Aaron Rodgers was held to no touchdowns, and I think he had a pick. And then you had Dak Prescott.
I don't know if he had a pick.
Oh, well, he didn't play well, basically. No, and then Dak Prescott, he did have a pick, and he didn't play well either. So you got to give credit where credit is due there. Coaching wise, though, this is tough, man, because Sean McVay's done a great job, and so is Shanahan. Like, I know we discussed this last week and weeks prior, but I thought Shanahan was on a hot seat for the longest time, and he's, like I said, he shut me up last week, and he's shut me up again. But I thought they were going to lose. So I just think that kind of hard to do a pick somebody here. I don't want to do a push. I'm gonna go Sean McVay. I gotta go Sean McVay. Okay. I gotta go. Yeah, his defense isn't playing bad. They're playing solid. If they didn't give up all them turnovers, the Bucs wouldn't even have been in that game. And their defense was playing amazing up until that point. Yeah. But their offense looks better. So I have to give it to him. And man, and I think, to me, this is just like the Bucs and the Saints from last year, where the Saints beat the Bucs in the regular season twice, and then they played in the playoffs, and they didn't beat them a third time. I think it's going to be the same thing, where the 49ers have beaten them both games this year, and I think somebody wrote it, they beat them 6 times in a row. But just going off that season, that was me. They beat them twice, but I don't think they're going to beat them a third time. So I'm going 24-21 Rams.
All right. Corey, 49ers versus Rams. Who you got?
Offensively, I'm going to go with the Rams. I love what the Rams are doing on that side of the ball. I love what the team did going out and getting Stafford. They looked at their team and admitted that even though they put a ton of resources into Jared Goff between all the picks they traded to bring him in and the extension that they had just given him, that they were honest with themselves and realized he wasn't capable of taking them where they needed to go. So they went all in and got Matthew Stafford. And he's an easy guy to root for. And I mean, did you guys know that he's friends with Clayton Kershaw? Because you better get used to hearing that over the next 2 weeks, because even though it gets said every freaking game he's in, it's going to get brought up every day in the 2-week period before the Super Bowl. And it's probably going to get mentioned 3 times during the game.
He's gonna be at the game.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he's gonna be at the game. Yeah, he's gonna be at the game. It's Clint Kershaw.
Defensively, I will lean to San Francisco just because that defense has played some really good football in these playoffs. Their front four is getting after the passer. I think that is something that they can do against the Rams, get after Stafford a little bit. But I think that the Rams are starting to develop a running game. They started to the last month of the season as the offense started to sputter. I think it's going to work out well for them come playoff time because they're going to be able to lean on that now. And hopefully McVay learns a lesson from taking his foot off the gas against the Bucs and just trying to run the clock out. A lesson that Shanahan hopefully learned as the offensive coordinator for the Falcons. So overall, I think it should be a good game. I don't think you can just ignore the 6 in a row from San Francisco over the Rams. I feel like I firsthand witnessed Week 18 to what a streak like that can do to you. But I'm gonna go with the Rams on this one. Get back to the Super Bowl 28-26.
All right. Offense. I gotta go with the Rams, man. OBJ has been playing phenomenal, which is nice. Hopefully they can bring him back. He's been doing awesome. Matthew Stafford's been playing at a high level, even though he ended the season towards trending down. And in the playoffs, he's been playing great. So I got to give him his flowers, as people say. So he's proved me wrong. He's stepped up in these 2 playoff games. So and in the running game, Cam Akers has been playing good. Sonny Michel, they're clicking. So I got to give the offense. I'm leaning towards the Rams. Defense 49ers. But it's not. I'm not saying that it's 49ers are that much better than the Rams. It's close because the Rams, man, they almost. I'm going to be honest. I was like, this is another blowout, and then the fumbles happen. I was like, okay, all right, is Tom Brady pulling it off again? No, last second field goal. So defense got to be 49ers because they beat Aaron Rodgers at home. Aaron Rodgers did not throw a touchdown. That's hard to do. Very hard. So, coaching. These guys know each other for a long time. And I'm gonna keep saying it came from the coaching tree. Disrespectful that we let both of them go. Anyway, came from the Washington football team coaching tree. That's how toxic the Washington football team is. But that's another discussion. So let's get back to the coaches. Shanahan, they know each other. They're both innovative, great guys. I gotta give the edge to Shanahan because of the injuries, because the way he came into the playoffs, he limped in the playoffs, and he's flipped the switch. He started giving Deebo Samuels the ball. He started snatching people's change, taking people's bikes. So, that's what Deebo did. And I got to give it to Shanahan. That's it. I mean, he just did a better coaching job. With Jimmy G throwing 2 picks in the playoffs. 2 crucial picks. So overall, this is going to be a game for the ages. Now, I looked this up. How many times has a team beat another team 3 times? The last time it was done, it was 2009, Dallas Cowboys over the Philadelphia Eagles. In 2008, it was the Steelers over the Ravens. 2004, it was the Rams over the Seahawks. It's a lot of course, a lot of 97. Green Bay over Tampa. That's weird. Okay. 3 times in a season.
They were in the same
Anyway.
division back then.
You said what? Were they in the same division?
I think they were in the same division.
Yeah,
back then.
just like the Cardinals were in the
Cardinals weren't.
Yeah. Okay. This is before the restructure. I was like, what? All right, but so I don't know if that happens again. And I'm not gonna lie, Jimmy G scares me. And I'm gonna pick against him because I don't think that he can recover from playing badly. Dallas, boom, okay. Green Bay, barely. Rams, I don't think it's gonna happen. I don't think if you throw a pick with the Rams, he did it last time. But I don't know. I'm gonna tell you this: it's gonna be a game for the ages. Everybody's gonna be tuned in, including my wife who doesn't like football. She'll be forced that day. So I got the Rams winning 28-27 is gonna be a close one. It's gonna be down to a field goal. But if the 49ers pull this off, Matthew Stafford hasn't thrown a pick, so don't, but anyway, I got the Rams though. All right, Mo, 49ers and Rams, who you got?
All right, offensively, got the Rams. They've been clicking, even with Woods injured, bringing in OBJ. He's done a great job. Cooper Kupp has just been on a tear. Their running game with the combination of Sony Michel and Akers has been looking real good. Offensive line is balling. Stafford's not turning the ball over. Defensively, I'll take San Fran. They just been playing with house money. They've been playing with a lot of confidence. They just been playing together, playing hard. D'Amico Ryans is done a great job as D coordinator. Former player from great linebacker. Coaching wise, oh boy, I can't. I want to do a push so bad for various reasons. But I'm going to take. I'm gonna take Shanahan, and this is why. He stuck to his guns. He's used his weapons, but he hasn't forced Trey. He hasn't force feed Trey Lance into this offense like I thought he would. I truly thought he was going to try to force Trey Lance into this offense, be overly creative and do too much, and he hasn't. He's just basically said, I'm going to use what I have, and I'm just going to trust Jimmy G to not lose me games. I know Jimmy G not going to go out here and win me a whole bunch of games, but I think we can do enough where he's not going to lose me games. And overall, the game, man. Rest in peace, Fat Beezy, man. Travis, sentimentally wise, I want San Fran to win this one, but I truly believe Stafford knows that this is his moment right here, and this is his moment for legacy purposes. I think Sean McVay also, for a legacy reason, I think they're going to smell it. A chance to play in their stadium, to win this game, and 2 weeks later play in their stadium. I think that is going to be a motivation enough. I think they're going to come out firing. One thing I will say is, and not to say San Francisco's run game is not dynamic, but I think they're going to. I think I think Donald and them are going to come out with enough juice to where if Jimmy G don't throw touchdown passes, this could be a blowout. This could get away from them. Jimmy G's going to have to throw the ball downfield and is going to have to throw some touchdowns. And with that, I'm going to go 28-24 Rams.
All right. Corey, last one.